Hello there, it's Renata Petecka, or the founder and owner of ldvnutrition.com. Welcome to my video blog. I want to share with you that I decided to go on a diet. I am on the I don't have time to do this diet. The principle of my diet is that I can't say I don't have time. Every time when the I don't have time is about to slip out of my mouth, I take a deep breath and I ask myself, how? How can I create more time for the things that are essential in my life? How can I create the lifestyle I really desire? The reason I decided to go on this diet was that I hear people saying, I don't have time all the time. We don't have time to relax, eat well, exercise, meet with a friend, or go on vacation and rest. If we don't have time to do the things that we really enjoy and love in our life, we are often left with just a long to-do list. We live in the world where nobody has time for anything. When we actually find time for some pleasure in our life, we feel almost guilty. We feel like sometimes it's almost important to say how busy we are to feel like we are like everybody else, that we fit in. If we are not busy enough, sometimes somebody can think that we are actually lazy. But is it really true that we are so busy that we don't have time for a pleasure in our life? Or is it our choice? Let's do a quick reality check. I talk to many of my clients who are working on creating a new lifestyle. And when we dig a little deeper, we find many ways to do things differently, to delegate and save time. It's all about being very strategic about the time we have and being a little creative. Every time we make a choice to spend an hour on the Facebook, we are not exercising for an hour. I know time flies when we are on our Facebook page. Every time when we watch an episode of the Kardashians having fun in their life, we are not having fun in our own life. I believe that we all have the ability to create time in our life through the choices we make. Today, I would like to share with you a process that I personally use that allows me to create more time for the things that I really love and enjoy in my life. Using this process, I created 5 hours a week, every week, of free time. That's more than 20 hours a month of the time that I can spend meditating, exercising, cooking healthy meals, or doing nothing if I choose so. I would like to invite you to go through this process with me. First, make a list of your biggest time wasters. All the things that you are currently doing that take a lot of your time and sometimes you don't enjoy doing them. Here is what I had on my list when I did this process for the first time. Number 1, grocery shopping. Number 2, dry cleaning. Number 3, my Facebook page and time online. And number 4, phone calls. I realized that I spent about 3 hours a week doing my grocery shopping. I spend a half an hour to get to the store, park my car, and then about an hour to get my shopping done. And I shop twice a week, not including the times when I forgot something and I had to go back to the store. 3 hours of being in a crowded store, surrounded by people, standing in line and dragging my bags in and out of the car and feeling exhausted. So the first decision I made was to order my groceries online. I'm still asking myself, what was I thinking? The interesting part was, and please don't judge me, that I was telling my busy clients to do the online shopping and I wasn't doing it myself. Why? Because I loved touching my groceries. Do you feel like that sometimes? Do you feel like nobody is going to do it as perfect as you do? If you do, stop it. Get over it. If I could get over it, so can you. Trust me, somebody can do a great job if you give them a chance. If you want to create the lifestyle you really want and desire, start prioritizing yourself and create more time for relaxation, self-care, exercise, and other things that you love doing. Here is how I do my shopping in my 6-inch stilettos, and I save 3 hours of my time a week. I would like you to try it too. Make yourself a cup of delicious herbal tea, put your high heels on, sit comfortably in your favorite chair, and browse the aisles with a laptop on your laps. Choose what you need, press deliver, and do something that you were saying you don't have time to do, like going on a date with your husband or taking a yoga class. And, well, since you have your stilettos on, you might as well go on the date. Use the same process to go over the rest of your biggest time waster list. What is it for you? Here is the rest of my list. So number 1, I called my dry cleaners and scheduled a free weekly pickup and delivery. Number 2, I scheduled time 3 times a day to check my Facebook page. I am allowed to visit my Facebook page for maximum 10 minutes each time. And number 3, I let most of my calls to go to my voicemail, and very often I send an email response later. Well, unless there is something that requires my immediate attention, like an emergency, I keep my calls short and sweet, and I am very conscious about how much time I spend on the phone. What I invite you to do is to have a close look at your daily schedule. Make a list of your biggest time wasters and start eliminating them. Start creating your new lifestyle, the lifestyle you really desire, changing one habit at a time. Sending you lots of love. Bye.